You all thought I was going to disappear. STDs. I recently went out and got tested for STDs, and it came back all negative. And when I was in the room, I was asking the girl, like, because I was looking at her, I was like, "You're gay." And I was looking at the thing of condoms on the counter, and I was like, "Do you have any dental dams?" Because these things are so hard to find. These are so hard to find. And she gave me some, which I thought was super cool, because I've needed these before. If you're having sex in a situation where there's a vagina involved with either a girl who transitioned or a cis girl, these can be extremely handy. One of the things she advised me to do, because it's monocolored, is to label one, put a marking on one side of it. So what it is, I put this, the cliche days. I thought that was kind of appropriate. I've used these before, they're not that bad. They kill some sensation, but not a lot, not everything. They do protect you from, as long as you keep it in one place, they do protect you from getting vaginal secretions in your mouth. One of the things it can protect you from, for example, if you're with a girl who transitioned and she's had a vaginoplasty, it can potentially leak serous fluid, and there could be blood in that serous fluid. That puts you at high risk for numerous things. Sometimes they call that fluid bonding. Sometimes it's, a biohazard exposure. So, I mean, I'm not saying that you can't trust your partner. I'm just saying that, like, it's better safe than sorry a lot of the time. I went into Emerge once looking for PrEP because I had a condom break, and in my province I could not get it. In the hospital system, I could not get it. Apparently you have to go to your doctor and ask your doctor for PrEP. And I think if I went to my doctor and asked him for PrEP, he'd be kind of like, I don't even know where you would get that. I tried to get it online. That was almost impossible. That was impossible. I didn't get it online. They gave I think in like England, as opposed to UK, in England, they gave out PrEP that and basically almost eradicated HIV in England. Why we don't do that here? I don't know. They basically gave it out like candy and eradicated HIV almost in England. I don't know if it was the entire UK, but I think it was England. And the thing is that, like, people are going to do what they're going to do, right? Be they straight men or gay men or anyone, they're going to do what they're going to do. There's no stopping it. And why will you make things so difficult to access a medication that can basically, for all intents and purposes, end HIV? Make it so difficult to get this? That baffles me. I mean, if you're worried about people going out and going nuts and having orgies, that's already happening. So unless you don't care about those people, right, whether you care or don't care, it's going to happen anyway. And to think that it's just gay men who do things like orgy or have sex parties, you are sadly mistaken. Straight people do it all the time. Straight people wife swap. Straight people do sex parties. Straight people do key parties. Straight people do dungeon parties and all this jazz, right? It's never going to stop. ever. It doesn't matter what you put in. You can put the fear of God into them. It is never going to stop. And if you don't put safety mechanisms in place, then it's not going to be safe. And hence you do not care about those people. And you probably don't care about other people either if you think that HIV should continue to spread around about. One of the good things about bees, they can protect you from getting things like syphilis in your mouth, gonorrhea, chlamydia. You could use these with, if there's an issue of herpes, there's a million different things you use this for. If you're going further than south, if you're going down below the equator to the back door, you can use them for that. You know, and then you could avoid doing something like contracting a parasite. I think that went well.